All right, guys, here I am. It's Jenna, the founder of Fill Your Books, here with one of my students, Beth, who's had some awesome success the past couple weeks. So, Beth, tell us a little bit more about you. How'd you get started with hair? How'd you find yourself behind the chair? Give me all the details.
So I've actually been cutting my sister's hair since I was 12.
I love that.
They've been my victims since day one. But I was like super high up in my class in high school and was like, I can't do hair. My parents begged me to do hair. I was like, no, I'm going to college, all this stuff.
That's so funny. I have such a similar story to that with hair.
3 weeks into it, I was like, I'm quitting. And my mom was like, well, what the heck are you going to do with your life then? I was like, oh, I've already signed up for beauty school. And you could just see her face was like, are you kidding me? I've been trying for years. But
at least you figured it out at some point.
Yeah. So I've been doing hair 9 years now.
Nice.
I can't picture anything else. I love that I'm able to provide and make women feel pretty, and I love that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. So fill us in a little bit on, so that's when you started school 9 years ago. What was life like behind the chair and career-wise for you before you found Fill Your Books?
So my first ever job was Sport Clips.
Uh-huh.
And I'll have so many friends that are still in the Sport Clips organization, which is why after I had my son, I was in Sport Clips for 3 years, and then I had my son and I took a year off.
Gotcha.
I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom, but once hair bug has got you, like, you're in it. Like,
I know. And we're such creative people that, like, we need that outlet, even if it's just a couple days a week,
And so I ended up finding a shop that is so established. It's been here since 1983.
Awesome.
The ladies that I work with have been in the shop since 1984.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's fantastic. They're like my best friends, even though they're 67 and 70.
Oh no, those are the best. They're the best kind of ladies, for real.
But sometimes when you're booth rental, sometimes it's steak and potatoes, and sometimes really good, sometimes it just wasn't good. So
yeah,
and I was building up from day one, because I was at where I do hair now was actually an hour away from where I used to do hair.
Uh-huh.
I lose you?
No, you're good. You're good.
And so I didn't have any clientele when I started here, and they kind of just took a chance on me. And my husband's great. He supports me 100% no matter what I do. But I kind of felt like I needed to provide more. So, and I live in a small town.
Yeah.
Like, you have 30 minutes to get anywhere where I live.
What state are you in again?
I'm in Texas, so I'm about an hour to Houston.
Okay.
But I'm outside of the suburbs, so we're out here, like it's
country.
And so, my shop, a lot of my clients that are here at the shop where I booth rental, they're early morning birds. So then Sport Clips is open late. So my best friend is the manager at one of the ones close, and I was like, just come work in the evenings for me. So I ended up overworking myself way too much. Like,
we all know about that.
And then fun fact, or not so fun fact, 1 out of 5 hairdressers actually suffer from illnesses due to us doing hair.
Really? That's an interesting tidbit.
Tendinitis, the spider veins, all the stuff in your legs.
That makes I already have varicose veins, and I'm 23 years old, so I'm ready.
I'm 28. Chronic tendinitis in my hands. I'm way too young for that.
Oh yeah.
So, just different things, and just overworked. And now I just stumbled across Fill Your Books on a Facebook ad.
Yeah.
And like, okay. But then I started really looking into it, and oh my gosh, it has been a life changer, really.
Makes me feel so good, because just hearing your story, like, so many of us, even though it's different, obviously we all live different lives, so many of us have similar stories of, like, we go into this career loving it and being so passionate, and then something, like with anything in life, like you failed a couple times, and like you just start to get knocked down a couple pegs, and then you're like, what am I doing at the end of it? And then you just need something to get the ball rolling again to push you forward. And I'm so happy that Fill Your Books could do that for you. So thanks for being there and doing all the hard work that it takes, because, you know, it's not just reading the course and good things happen. You have to put in the time and the work and the effort, and good things.
And so, like, you and Corey have laid it out so foolproof almost.
Yeah.
So to the point, like, when I would get off work at Sport Clips at like 8:30 after working from 9 to 8:30 all day between my two jobs, and would put my kid to sleep and like snuggle him for a little bit and just open my laptop and be doing the Fill Your Books.
Yeah.
And my poor husband, I've woke him up probably 20 times. Babe, do you know how mind-numbingly I feel for not knowing how to do this?
Stop.
Before Fill Your Books.
But that's, you know, it's awesome that you say that. Not that you think, not it's awesome that you think you're stupid, but it's awesome that these things, like, it's not rocket science, you know, it's things that when you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, like, it was right in front of me the whole time. Yeah. And that's why when we create, what was that?
My husband, poor guy, I'm like, babe, how did I not know this? Or how did I not think of this? Like, half asleep, like, oh, okay.
That's so funny. You can imagine how it is in our household between the two of us, Corey and I. We're like, oh my, like, we wake up in the middle of the night with an idea and we're like smacking each other, like, I just thought of an idea. It's crazy over here. But so what was one thing that you would say that you really took from Fill Your Books that was like total game changer, mind blown?
So definitely all things Instagram and like, basically it's an online portfolio of just your portfolio.
Yeah.
I never had Instagram. Every time I had a woman sit in my chair and was talking about Instagram, oh, well, so-and-so's drama this and so-and-so's drama that. And I live very drama free. I hate drama.
Yeah. So do I. I feel you.
I don't need that. But then, you know, we're like, look, like, this is your portfolio, and they don't have to scroll through the cute memes you put or screw that. It's just, so, and people are reacting to it. And then even another thing is my own website. I never thought I'd have my actual own website. And literally just from having my own website, people take me so much more as a professional than
it's such an authority status thing, especially when, like, your domain name is your name. It's super official, and that's why we always suggest, you know, that's a really good step in the right direction. So I think we totally, like, skipped over telling the people this. So you went through Fill Your Books, you were working 2 jobs, and now what happened for you a couple weeks ago?
I put in my 2 weeks notice.
Woo! So exciting. So we're getting rid of the corporate salon life. We're going to the booth rent life. How exciting is that?
It is so exciting. I'm going to love, I have a 5-year-old.
Uh-huh.
So he's in school, but at the same time, like, in my evenings, I want to be with him.
Absolutely.
And to, you know, like, Saturday I was off early. We went trick-or-treating. We went to like an Incredible Pizza main event thing, and then we went to see, and I was like, this is the mom life that I want to live. Like, I want to do hair, and then I want to go be with my boy.
Yeah. Oh, you're giving me goosebumps. At the end of the day, we all have, like, we're creative people, but sometimes, like, yes, it's our life, but it's not our entire life. Like, our why is the reason we do our things, and your why, obviously, is your son and your family, and being there to spend the time with him, you know, helping him with his homework after school and just being there on the weekends. It's such a, I mean, I don't have any children, but I can only imagine how amazing a feeling it is. I felt better when I could be home more with my dog, so I can imagine how it feels for a little baby child.
Yeah, and he's awesome. So, and then I feel like when I was working 2 jobs, I was just missing step after step after step.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, hey, you know, next week Mom doesn't have to work late anymore. Maybe like once or twice a week if she really wanted to.
Uh-huh.
And like, oh, then we're going to do this. And we're like, yes, we are. And so,
oh, that's so awesome. Honestly, that is the best thing I've heard by far. That's so amazing. So would you refer, after all this, would you refer Fill Your Books to a friend? Would you say it's easy to understand?
Yeah.
What was that?
I already have been.
Oh, I appreciate that so much.
Already 100%. And then I'm like, and I'm telling them, like, look, the steps are so easy. All you have to do is really watch the videos and put in a little bit of work. And I mean, I'm having great results from honestly what I would not even consider being fully invested, because you know, right now that next week I'm really going to dive in and be 100% invested into the work. Great results just from doing it in my spare time versus doing it full time.
Now imagine how many leaps and bounds you're going to take. Like, imagine the next 6 months are going to hold for you. It's going to be awesome. And I'm so excited to watch in the group. We're all rooting for you back here. I appreciate you coming on so much, Beth. You are amazing. You're doing an amazing job. And like I said, can't wait to see some more awesome results from you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll chat soon.